Weeks before we really play and the scoreboard really counts, so we've got a lot of work to do. Just way too many critical penalties today would be the biggest thing. I mean, just a lot of critical penalties on both sides. Kickers were really poor today. That's probably the biggest disappointment because they've been very good in practice. I've been kind of cautious with them in practice and, optimistic and, really anxious for this day and see how they kind of respond. And they really had a bad day. Teasdale had a good day, but, our kickers were inconsistent, to say the least. Very capable. I mean, based on what we've seen in practice, we're in good shape. But today they just didn't handle just a little difference in environment, I guess. So we got a lot of work to do to get them ready for 85,000 in here. That's for sure. But I think they're the right kind of guys, and I think it'll all work itself out. But that's probably the biggest disappointment. That and the critical penalties. We had a couple of big tips that led to picks. Marcus Edmond made a great play on a pick six. Really great play. Had some big play. Had a lot of good things. I mean, when you're repping three groups and you're not truly game planning against the opponent, you're just kind of running your stuff. Sometimes it doesn't match up, so you can't really get a true evaluation. So you have to really evaluate each player and their particular job and not get so caught up in maybe the group because you've got a lot of different people mixing in. So, we'll see that as we go through the tape. But a lot of good things. Sharon Peak, really, really good day. Jordan Leggett, nice play. Ray, Dion had a big play. Travion had a touchdown. I mean, there was a lot of good plays. Deshaun, I thought, was excellent all day. The tempo wasn't anywhere near what we needed to be offensively. That was another thing I was kind of disappointed in, was just our overall tempo of practice. But had some good runs. Wayne Gallman, Fuller, all of them. Tie-dye, Adam, everybody ran the ball, I thought, effectively at times. But to me, the critical penalties, the turnovers, some of the missed assignments we had, those are things that get you beaten quick. And from my perspective, you're just looking at one side, you get a little different deal, but we're looking at the whole thing. We got some work to do, but that's okay. We got 3 weeks to get ready to play, and we'll be ready to play when it comes time.
In your mind, even